کاوش مدیا.
Joining me now is Philip Chell, our International Affairs Editor. Philip, to begin with, considering that Gaza is under a blockade, where is Hamas actually getting these rockets from?
Well, if you remember back in the beginning of the 2010-2011 era, Egypt had said that it was going to block off tunnels that were being used by Hamas to smuggle weapons into Gaza. This was also one of the aims of Israel. Many of those tunnels have been closed off, and Egypt has even built a security center just on the border with Gaza to prevent any weapons from being smuggled in there. But the weapons are still getting in. And surprisingly, in the second half of last year, Hamas actually went public talking about how it obtains weapons, saying that it can actually produce its own weapons. It can produce M75 missiles, which it says are helped by plans which have been sent into Gaza from Iran. And it says that it can use either weapons that are being illegally brought into the Gaza Strip by sea. Sometimes they're put in barrels that are dropped into the sea that are then washed up on land, and those are difficult to detect by the Israeli authorities. Or they can make their own weapons using drain pipes, and they can also use leftovers from the Israeli missiles that are fired into Gaza. So I think one of the reasons that Hamas went public with this was to show that even though there is a blockade of Gaza, even though Gaza has been free of Jewish settlements since 2005, there is still no reason for them not to produce weapons, and they can carry on doing that despite the blockade. Of course, this is not very good news for Israel because it means these missiles are going to keep coming. Mostly they will fall in areas close to Gaza, but at times they have gone further, and that's what we've seen in the past few hours with these missiles getting as far as Jerusalem.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند.